Eddie, I want to play two clips as we start this morning's show. It happened over the weekend. Kamala Harris was at a rally, and also JD Vance was at a rally as well. But I want you to hear the difference in their affection or their faith or their belief in the Lord Jesus Christ, because in the first clip, you're going to hear a video of some young people, some young Christians who shouted at a Kamala Harris rally, "Jesus is Lord." And Kamala Harris says, "Hey, you're at the wrong rally." And then we're going to play a second clip where JD Vance, some people at the rally yelled, "Christ is King." And JD Vance says, "Yes, he is. Christ is King." So I want you to hear the difference from these two administrations running for the highest office in the country. What Kamala Harris, the contempt and disdain she has for Jesus. And then I want you to hear JD Vance, the love and the faith and respect he has for Jesus Christ. Mr. Engineer, can you play the first clip and then the second clip?
And again, we're not going to be gaslighted on this. We remember Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended. Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally.
See, somebody yelled, "Jesus is Lord." 2 young men yelled, "Jesus is Lord" right now. She said, "You're at the wrong rally."
No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
What she meant to say is, at this rally, we don't say Jesus is Lord, nor do we believe that. If you want to say Jesus is Lord, go to the Trump rally. That's what she meant to say.
As a person who was baptized for the first time just a few years ago, there is something really bizarre with Kamala Harris's anti-Christian rhetoric and anti-Christian approach to public policy. I don't think we've, that's right, Jesus is King, and I don't think that we've seen... I don't think that we've seen anything like this in modern American politics. You saw this video that Gretchen Whitmer, we know Gretchen Whitmer is, she's the governor of Michigan. That's right, I agree. But Gretchen Whitmer does this really bizarre thing where she acts like she's given somebody communion, but it's a Dorito. And of course, Gretchen Whitmer isn't like a minister of anything except for, you know, a church I don't necessarily want to talk about. But think about how sacrilegious that is. And think about how offensive that is to every person. Frankly, whether you're a person of Christian faith or not, Donald Trump and I are going to fight for your right to live your values, because that's what the First Amendment protects.
Eddie, I want your comments. We've had Kamala Harris. Some 2 young men yelled, "Jesus is Lord." She says, "Hey, you're at the wrong rally." In other words, she's saying, "Get out of here, go to the Trump rally." Then you have JD Vance. Somebody yells, "Christ is King," and he goes, "Yes, he is." And again, the crowd goes crazy, because most people in this country, even if they're disconnected, most people in this country claim at least to be Christian in some way, shape, or form. Eddie, comments?
One of the things that really upsets me is the fact that Kamala Harris is not hiding this at all. She's saying it all the time. She promotes abortion. She's opposed to pro-life pregnancy centers, for example. She's for gender ideology, contraception. So all these things that we refer to as a Catholic non-negotiables, she's against.
Yeah, JD Vance certainly is on the right team, and I was just proud to see that he's a Catholic, practicing Catholic, and he's running for VP. And what a contrast in the way they both conducted their rallies.